Clark, in tonight's game, what are you watching closely?
Well, the thing that jumps out at me, Kevin, is the guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now, Golden State's starting five. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Green, and it's Post in at the 5. Now, here's Şengün. Boy, was he something else against Dallas.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Pass to Post. Now Podziemski. There's Green with the 3. Rebound by Smith. And here's Houston. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
And, you know, the guys on the bench have great confidence in themselves. And when their name was called, they were ready to compete and contribute.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. Now, I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Now, right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Stolen away. Green with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Podziemski. Green with a screen on Giddey. Back to Green. Shot clock at 6. The high post shot. It's rebounded by Giddey. At the elbow, it's Şengün. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Şengün's got his second basket of the night. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Post. Lets the 3 fly, and it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Here's Giddey, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
That one is off. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
He hits the second from the line. And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time.
Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play. So it'll be Jimmy Butler shooting. It's on Kevin Durant. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. Yet, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Rockets trail by 3. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. The 11-footer. Another miss by Houston. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And in the season series between these two last year, they got swept. I'm sure that's something they'd like to forget.
You know how it is. We players always remember the losses more than the wins. And that memory's not going to go away until they can muster a win against them. Something they should be able to do.
Another NBA season, Clark, upon us. What's the biggest change you've seen since you played?
Well, I think a couple of things. Actually, I would consider these a tie. The ball handling and the three-point shooting of 7-foot guys. And then lastly, maybe the matchup zones defensively are the biggest changes for me.
First free throw is good.
You know, when you're looking to create a culture, a championship-type culture for your team, you want guys like JB, guys that are tough, accountable, and consistent.
Tari Eason's checked in for Durant. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Second, Stephen Curry.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
Eason passes to Smith. Giddy with it, guarded by Curry. Pass to Şengün. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
First one falls for him. Clark, looking at the growth and skill set of Şengün, he could be special.
I agree 100%, partner. He's got an instinct for the game that you just can't teach. The passing, the ball fakes, the pace at which he plays, it's all there. Feels like he could have the same kind of development trajectory as Jokic. We'll see.
And he can't hit the second.
Tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern-day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter, too.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, pass to Giddey. He's in with it. And he gets the bucket.
I mean, a 6'8" playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. Here's Podziemski. Green bounce pass. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Rockets trail by 4. Eason down low. And it's Giddey in the corner. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Golden State moving the ball around. Just to Curry. Shoots. Thompson with the rebound. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Great D that time from Green.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to post. Green against Şengün. Green, no luck. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. 4-point game. And here's Thompson. To the paint. Şengün with the ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You can see Şengün improving his three-point shooting over time. I think it's all about him remaining confident.
And Post gets it to go.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Giddey. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Just couldn't be denied there. Giddey was willing to fight to get that one to fall.
The Rockets shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Moody's checked in for Curry. And it's tied up with that one.
And that's a spot of the floor Giddey wants to improve. It certainly puts in the work there to get better.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets. The Warriors have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Pass to Green. They set the screen. Nifty move. Takes it inside.
Driving in, Butler makes excellent use of his speed there, catching the defense off guard.
The Rockets trail. Now Eason. Smith with it. Here's Şengün. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 10 points for Şengün.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Pelicans.
Yeah, and that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Well, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. Last season, he played outstanding, 7th in assists, and he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved. And he makes the first.
Well, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Good on both. Now, here's Şengün. 10 points for him. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alperen Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA nowadays. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alpie's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agreed. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. Rockets trail by 3. VanVleet kicks to Şengün. Thompson with it. Really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Mavericks. Yep, it counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Podziemski, covered by VanVleet. Here's Moody. Misses the 3.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Offensive rebound. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Rockets trail by 3. Thompson surveying the floor. Locked up there for Şengün. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Şengün so effective around the rim. Great play.
Warriors have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Back to Green. Rockets with the rebound. VanVleet outside. Fires from 14, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
It's a shot some guys don't like, but VanVleet gets it dialed in.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. His shot is good, scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries, shooting 50%.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. and he's been absolutely relentless.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 1. Pass to Eason. Now Şengün. Şengün with the screen for Van Vliet. 5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. And Şengün gets it to go on the assist from Van Vliet.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Van Vliet. He picked up 12 points in their last one against the Mavericks in Dallas. And Şengün throws it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
Warriors trail by 3. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
1:09 left in the first quarter.
And to me, Draymond Green really embodies the idea of a high IQ player. He can read the opposition, predict where a play is going, and those instincts aren't something that can be easily taught to anyone.
Give Fred Van Vliet a look from anywhere behind the arc, and he's letting it fly.
Outside, Green. Jacks up a 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They get it back. Şengün for 3. Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
Warriors trail by 3. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Houston in the lead. Now Van Vliet. 5 points in the game. Pass to Şengün. Just 3 on the clock. The putback. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going to look at it again.
The previous play is under review.
On that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after reviewing the footage from the NBA.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Now they're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, and looking at the replay, that he got it off in time.
Well, it's good they decided to take another look at it. I know some folks don't like how replay slows the game down and interrupts the flow, but when you have it there, you got to use it.
Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Houston Rockets. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Warriors trail by 4. Tari Eason is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Okogie in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Pass to Moody. Drills the three-pointer. Moody's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Good decision-making by Hill, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Now Sengun, guarded by Horford. And Sengun throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Houston. Payton against VanVleet. Here's Moody, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Look, we've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Jimmy Butler, and Curry subbed in for Payton. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to the wing. Pushing it up. Here's Moody. It's tipped.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry. He's coming off an excellent season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. First free throw is good. The Rockets making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. And so Eason nails both of them. So it's the Warriors now. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Healed against Giddey. Horford with the screen on VanVleet. The tray. Curry can't get it to go. Rockets leading by 3. VanVleet deciding where to go with it. Sengun with the screen for VanVleet. No good on the triple. And here they come. Here's Curry. Misses off the right iron. Rocket shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Okogie's checked in for Tari Eason. Van Vliet passes to Şengün. And some nice passing there by Houston. Şengün with the screen for Giddey. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Curry finds Moody. Outside, Horford. Nailed from three-point land.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And here is Giddey. 14 points from him the last game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Şengün with a screen on Heel. Okogie, and it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Heel. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
Reads the play well there and gets himself in the air at just the right time. Terrific denial.
Four on the clock. Van Vliet wide open. Money from the wing. That's 7 points for Fred Van Vliet. Here's Curry. He's coming off a 25-point game against New Orleans.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Houston making some changes. Tari Eason comes in for Fred Van Vliet. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Josh Okogie. Outside Curry. Outside Horford. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Rockets leading by 4. Eason down low. Working on Horford. Giddey sets the pick for Thompson. There's the drive, and the rebound goes to the Warriors. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Clark watching Amen Thompson. He is just a different kind of athlete.
He sure is, boy. Special as an athlete. And we've got some of the greatest athletes in the world across the NBA. He's smooth, he's explosive, he's fluid, well coordinated. Seems like he just kind of floats in the air. It's special to watch him do his thing.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that
when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
No problems knocking that one down. Post has got 7.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Eason gets a wide open look, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Eason's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Horford. Here's Podziemski. He's covered by Thompson. There's the screen. There's the triple. Shot by Podziemski, no good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Pass to Finney-Smith. Thompson for 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the Rockets, Durant's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Then for the Warriors, Draymond Green comes in for Al Horford. And it's Jimmy Butler in for Moody. Warriors trail by 9. Here's Green. Podziemski finds Green. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 6 points.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
VanVleet outside. Shoots over Curry. That's good from VanVleet on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Fred VanVleet. Golden State's gone 7 of 15 from 3-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Inside, here's Post. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Rockets leading by 6. VanVleet outside. Off target from outside. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Nice work that time by Draymond to draw the foul while in the act of shooting there.
The Warriors have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That's good from Green.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Fred VanVleet.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Outside Curry. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
So hard, actually impossible to cut into the lead when you have a guy struggling this badly.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Pass to post. Deflects the pass. Giddey against Curry. Thompson. It's deflected. Curry looking it over. Driving inside. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Rudy's checked in for the Warriors. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
Finney-Smith finds Giddey. Thompson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. 5 to shoot. Capella sets a screen for Giddey. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Podziemski. Going inside, and he lays it straight in. And now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
Boy, the leadership, the unselfishness from Butler, you can count on him to share it.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Capella inside, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the line for him here.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
That free throw, no good.
Clint Capella is a guy who's a defensive anchor and takes quality shots, and because of that, he plays his role to perfection.
Houston making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to post. Here's Podziemski. And they're unable to get the time basket there. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Here's Podziemski. He has 5. Pass to Moody. There's a screen. On the wing, Green. Wide open shot is on the money. 12 points for Draymond Green.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Capella, the pass to Van Vliet. Thompson from long range. That shot is off.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Pass to post. Green with the ball. Beyond the arc. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Into the lane. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Thompson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half of basketball. Green, the screen. Up top, Podziemski. Covered by Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Down low, just 5 on the clock. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. And that one drops. 14 points for Fred Van Vliet.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
It's up a 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Warriors trail by 8. Green with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Capella against Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, it's refreshing to see Green not just help run the offense, but also be involved with production.
30 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, KD. Back to Van Vliet. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 3 assists in the game.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And the shot goes in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's a characteristic.
And so it's Houston bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay, obviously first is me. Second, I'll get that to you, Ernie. Third.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the Golden State Warriors.
They've been shot out of the gym. Even when they do extend their defense, it doesn't matter. I don't know what the remedy is.
I got 3 words for you. Elbow sandwich.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Alperen Şengün has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Warriors trail by 7, setting the floor for the Warriors. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's post in at center. Green in the post, covered by Smith. Here's Podziemski. It's rebounded by Houston.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
The Rockets have shot 67% from the line, going 6 of 9. And he knocks down the first one.
Hey, when you look at Thompson, his physical attributes jump out at you right away. I mean, he is a freak athlete with tremendous upside.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. 8-point game. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Houston's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Durant, the pass to Thompson. Poked away. Podziemski with it. Picked up by Thompson. By himself. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Pass to Giddey. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. On the wing, Thompson. He's defended by Pajemski. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 12.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Warriors trail by 8. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Giddey against Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak.
You can tell Smith really relishes being a force on defense. Blocks like that will help him anchor himself at that end of the floor.
Thompson outside. Lock at 6. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Outside, KD. Pass to Şengün. Pajemski with it. Picked up by Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Another miss by Curry. Rockets leading by 8. Now here's Durant. Hasn't made one yet. High post, Şengün. Out to Smith from past the arc. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's post. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists tonight. Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Giddey the pass to Smith. Giddey sets the pick for Smith. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Fantastic response from Smith Jr. Great poise and confidence on display there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys.
Okay, let's take a look at Alperen Şengün.
Coming off a terrific season. He was around 21 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists.
And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Alperen Şengün.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
Free throw line numbers for him, 6 of 7. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Smith outside. Pass to KD. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Houston. They lead by 4. Now here's Şengün. Back to Giddey. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 6. Screen by Şengün. Second shot opportunity. He lays it in. Şengün's got 24.
Hey, he's one of the best on the offensive glass, so you've got to get a body on Şengün.
Pass to Green. Outside Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. Thompson outside. And here is Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. And Thompson kicks to KD. From deep. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
To the inside. The Rockets pull it in.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
It's deflected. Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. Podziemski's shot is good.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Giddey the pass to Şengün. Thompson outside. Outside, KD. Connects in the foul line jumper. And the Rockets lead by 3.
Sweet mid-range jumper for Kevin Durant. He's dialed in wherever he shoots it from.
Stolen by Thompson. And he drives in, and he banks in the layup. Thompson's got 16.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Warriors trail by 5. Curry with it. 12 points for him. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Podziemski. Şengün with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
He's off on the first.
Taken third overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. The Warriors also with a sub. Al Horford is checked in for Draymond Green. And he's good on the second.
And Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Curry passes to Horford. To the middle, stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Moving it up. And it's Smith missing.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Pass to Horford. Curry wide open. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Screen by Smith. And here's KD for 3. Drops in the tray. Durant's got 5 points so far.
Right back at you. Durant motivated to put it right in his opponent's face. No better way to do it than with a 3 of his own.
Outside Curry. Rejected by VanVleet. Smith against Horford. Smith kicks to VanVleet. Pass to Smith. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Pulls up on the wing. That misses off the backboard.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high impact defense they want to see out of him.
VanVleet finds Thompson. Here's Şengün. 4 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Şengün showing you how it's done to draw the foul, attacking with authority.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The first one falls.
The thing that stands out about Şengün is how crafty he is in the post. Excellent footwork and a lot of moves.
Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Stephen Curry. And so he makes both from the line. Warriors trail by 8. Shot, high post, and the rejection by Smith.
Outstanding timing on the rejection. Jabari Smith Jr. using that athleticism and length to perfection on D.
Golden State's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Thompson.
And, you know, Butler's... thinks the game as well as he plays it. He's a smart player. I like how he uses the pump fake to draw the contact.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Thompson. Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. And so he hits both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Şengün inside. Working on Horford. Şengün with the bucket.
Another hoop for Şengün. They can't stop him. He's got a different kind of game, and I think it's really hard for defenders to deal with him.
1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. 8 feet away. It's blocked. Van Vliet outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to KD. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And Payton sends it back. Here's Moody. Now, here's Payton. Payton with a screen on Eason. And the Warriors miss again.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
From downtown, Şengün with the rebound.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
34 seconds left to play here in the third. Good on the shot.
For as hard as Şengün plays, he's always so relaxed on the floor.
Warriors trail by 10. Outside, Horford. Horford with the screen on Eason. Back to Horford. Pass to Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot to stop the drought. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Durant, and it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead as we head to the fourth.
Şengün, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Houston. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Josh Giddey. Tari Eason is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson in at the shooting guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Giddey. Converts on the jumper for the easy 2.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Moody. Jackson Davis with it. Healed the pass to Horford. Now Curry. Rebounded by Capella.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now Curry. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Curry crashes inside.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Rockets leading by 14. And here is Giddey. Crafty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Free throw good from Giddey. And both free throws good for Giddey. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 16. Pass to Moody. To the paint. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? The big fella bouncing to the rack.
Here's Finney-Smith. Inside. It's tipped. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Curry with the three, and he's good on the three ball. Curry's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Thompson outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Another miss by Houston. Warriors trail by 11. Curry outside. Another three for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here is Capella. And there it is for him. And the Rockets lead by 10.
Boy, he's a powerful presence with great length. Capella can make things happen inside for sure.
Golden State's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Horford with the screen on Giddey. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Capella. Thompson outside. Capella sets a screen for Thompson. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 12-point Houston lead.
Using that screen to create some space for himself. Really good move by Thompson.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Curry. Another miss by Curry.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Giddey, and it's Houston with another.
And honestly, Giddey mostly avoids that area, but nice to see him being aggressive.
Pass to Jackson Davis. To the inside. Here's Horford over Eason. And a great move from Horford as he gets it to go. Horford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, Horford combines skill and power with experience and smarts. And that makes him hard to shut down in the paint.
Rockets leading by 12. Giddey kicks to Capella. Down low. Here's Thompson. A rebound by Hield. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Horford finds Curry. The 15-footer. The shot is good off the backboard. Curry's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Pass to Giddey. Finney Smith with it. Six on the shot clock. And Giddey gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And a deep three from Curry. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Rockets leading by 12. Giddey with it. Back to Eason. And the dunk by Eason.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Pass to Curry. Back to Hield for the three. They grab their own miss. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Here's Finney Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Finney Smith's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Hield. And here is Horford. He's covered by Eason. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Horford, clearly one of the better passing bigs in the league, adds a nice wrinkle to his team's offense.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the fourth quarter. Really getting it done. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Durant's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Josh Giddey. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Smith finds Durant. To the inside. Pass to post. Now here's Green, covered by Smith. Here's Curry. Clock at 6. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's VanVleet. Outside, KD. Screen by Şengün. KD's shot is off. Warriors trail by 15. Pass to Green. Smith with it. Now Green defending. Thompson outside. Şengün with a screen on Curry. Shot from the low block. And they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Şengün with the bucket.
The balance, the focus. Şengün shrugging off the contact in style.
Outside, Green. Inside, and stolen by Şengün. Durant deciding where to go with it. Curry with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Clever move by Curry, taking the foul, but still getting the shot off.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Fred Van Vliet. And both free throws good for Curry.
When you talk about shot mechanics, Curry is as close as you can get to perfect. I mean, you can tell he puts a lot of work into that part of his game, and it pays off.
To the paint, it's deflected. Şengün passes to Durant. Tries again, goes back up. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 9 points for KD.
In rhythm, quick trigger, KD at his best.
Warriors trail by 17. To the middle. Green against Smith. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
Free throw drops for Green.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
KD passes to Şengün. And Alperen Şengün gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Warriors trail by 14. Now Green. Outside Curry. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And here is Giddey. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Took him no time at all on that one. Curry's got 30.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Giddey. Another miss by Houston.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Green finds Podziemski. And stolen by Şengün. Here's Giddey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you can't get too physical with Giddey, or else he will draw the whistle.
And the first one drops. That one misses. Şengün. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. Şengün's got 12 points here in the second half. Warriors trail by 14. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Post misses the shot.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Pass to Thompson. Shoots a three. Offensive rebound. Out to Smith. Launches it. Here's Şengün. And finally they hit one. Şengün's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Rockets.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Hey, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Şengün.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thompson outside. Off with the layup. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Pass to Podziemski. To the right side. Floats one. Bucket is good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 14-point game. So we see Houston taking the W here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.